Howdy y'all, Squashy is back to run through the best of the best in VRChat worlds for those of you just hopping into the game, and even for the experienced ones that may have missed these in their explorations. I myself am no veteran in the VRChat community, but luckily my friend and editor Octoaido is. He along with his friends have carefully curated the top 10 worlds in today's video. I got to spend time researching their picks for my own experience, and now I'm happy to pass them on to you. As many of these serve different social environments, they're in no particular order. Without further ado, let's dive in. The Spider-Lair is very interesting in that it provides a little bit of everything, which is probably why it's the first one on my list. You start out in Peter Parker's room, and you immediately go downstairs to pick out a well-versed list of Spider-Man avatars. If you can name it from the comics, it's probably there for you to pick. Grab the best one and save it in your favorites for later. Once you're outside, if you're looking for a bit of action and workout, you can go flying around with your web-enabled wrists. Grab the train to get a boost and scale in Ferris wheel. Great immersion makes this a real fun level, and once you get tired of swinging around, hop into the park and start chatting with folks about life, liberty, and the pursuit of the Green Goblin. The Never Have I Ever automated world. A simple party game built into public worlds is a perfect starting point for diving into VRChat. At the beginning of the game, you just adjust the questions to match your preferred safe for work or not safe for work level of questions, and then the game really begins. Everyone lines up on a line, and you can just kind of move forward as you have done something that's brought up, eventually revealing the most degenerate person in the room. For instance, Never Have I Ever Seen a Harry Potter movie really gets the people talking to each other, as I found out. Hop into a private lobby with friends or folks you've met along the way, or just jump solo into a public lobby to have great fun. This really allows you to get to know people real quick in case you're nervous to start new conversations in the different VRChat worlds. If you hop in VRChat blindly and just look at the most popular worlds, the Black Cat will consistently show up as a very busy lobby. There's nothing gamey or gimmicky about this world. It's just a VIP level bar with a fun little karaoke stage, plenty of seating, and a bunch of mirrors to hop into a mirror corner group. If the term mirror corner is foreign to you, let me explain, as it was very foreign to me whenever I hopped in with Aido. A mirror corner group are folks that lay back in front of a mirror to be able to see themselves and others as they relax and talk. It seemed a little different to me at the beginning, but over time, it made a lot of sense. VR can be overwhelming just by turning all the time. You see many people, it's hard to track it all the time. So by sitting down, you kind of get that relaxed, chill atmosphere. So just hop in front of a mirror, sit down, and the people will come to you. Hey, did you know that I host monthly VR tournaments with payouts? Now you do. Lots of great games, lots of great community members in the Squashy Discord. I really suggest that you check it out. Links in the doobly-doo. Let's get back to the video, yeah? So those first few were primarily focused on places that you could just go and meet new folks to explore VRChat with and discuss, the finer things about being a degenerate on the internet. Now I'm going to look at a couple worlds that specifically encourage bringing in your friends to enjoy time together. Treehouse in the shader is a very, very simple idea with a complex background. Literally. You can hop up to the top of a treehouse, sit around a nice little fire, and you can kind of flip back and forth between different animated skyboxes. Much like the real life idea of sitting at a beach to enjoy a sunset, you can experience beautifully crafted skyboxes to chill out and chat with folks. I particularly enjoy Jellyfish, Space Junk, and Infinite Galaxies, but there's over 30 there for you to choose from. Just explore through those, you'll have a blast. And if you're done just chilling and sitting around, you can go grab the jetpack that's at the bottom of the stairs, and you can just kind of float around in the video game-esque art. It's a good time. There's nothing like kicking it back with the boys and watching some entertaining video content at yet another movie theater in VRChat. That is the actual name of it, by the way, yet another movie theater. All this is, if you're a movie purist, you can sit in leather movie theater seats where your audio helps you capture that full surround sound feeling, and you can just enjoy the experience of seeing something new with friends and strangers alike. If you're into the couch and chips mood, we got that for you as well. You can go ahead and find yourself a private room with bed, couches, and bar stools to enjoy the spectacle. It's just a really great time to come in and chill out with folks. This is a definite favorite world of mine. Please check it out. These next four that I'm going to talk about are primarily focused on the gaming aspect of VRChat. Although Udon, VRChat's coding language, is not built optimally for gaming development, the hardworking mods have built some really fun games that can be be a segue to conversation and internet friendship. So let's hop in. The emerging success of games like Walkabout Mini Golf and Golf Plus on VR systems are not random. It's a great sport to enjoy VR in. Now, I wouldn't say this is one as good as those from a game standpoint by any stretch. But when you're jumping between VRChat worlds, you gotta explore Putt Quest with friends. It's a great time to get a little competitive, then afterwards you can go kick it in another world. The Renaissance style atmosphere is fun, the greens are very straightforward. I will suggest watch for bouncing balls because you don't want to have Quest controllers thrown. I would suggest setting a mercy rule for your screen because I wasn't too happy when I was losing by, you know, a lot. A fun Bloons clone, Super Tower Defense lets your team work through waves of rail-locked enemies. You assign a person to new buildings, a person to repairs, and probably the worst gamer out of all of you to press the wave button. And you can see what kind of progress you make. It really starts ramping up after level 10, so stick around after the first couple of slow waves. Honestly, this is one that I could find myself spending several hours in if I'm not careful. My achievement hunting bones don't let me down on that. If you do get a high score, let me know in the comments down below. It's a fun one. Battle Discs R3 is a little bit of dodgeball, a little bit of Echo VR, and a little bit of air hockey, I guess. I particularly like this one because it has actual competitive events run by the community with a whole bunch of different styles of environment. It's got a spectating floor above the arena for a great view of the action below. There are a few different ways of playing. The default way is you hop into the arena with a pair of discs to throw at your opponents. You can kind of switch off between using them as shields or projectiles, and you get points based on hitting your opponent. I personally love the extra mode where you get 2 discs and the goal is just to take the floor out from your opponent or hit them. Adds an extra layer. If you've ever played Murder in the Dark or the card game Mafia, or really any other mystery style game, then you already know what you're getting into with Murder 4. Hop into the lobby, begin as a bystander, murderer, or sheriff. You can find clues, shoot your way out, or run from the murderer as fast as possible. All are effective ways of getting away, and if you're skilled enough, you can really do some damage. Fear can bring people together a lot, so I honestly suggest this as a solo game to play, and then you get to meet new folks along that way. One warning, people with not safe for work avatars seem to really like this one, at least when I was playing, so if that makes you uncomfortable, I think it's worth a note there. You know, I said these weren't in any particular order, but seeing as I've put the horror one last, it might reveal some things about me. Spoiler alert, I get scared easily. The last of the top 10 is the Scare Zone version 1.0. Look, I know, we've already done 10, so why am I showing you another? Honestly, because you'll probably go through this one anyway, but I felt that it was vital for getting started in VRChat. Avatars are a key component to who you are in VRChat and how you feel like you fit into individual worlds. Big Al's Avatar Corridors is a really great place to find constantly refreshed, cartoony, and fun avatars that go beyond the normal anime style atmosphere of VRChat. For instance, I loved being an alien from Toy Story or Mushu from Mulan, or even Yoda. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I'm going to be releasing better and more useful VR videos in the coming future. So definitely subscribe if you have a sec. I'd be happy to have you in the community. And until next time, thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate your time and viewership. If you'd like to join the community, I host monthly VR tournaments and community nights in my Discord. I would love for you to drop by, say hi, and get involved. On top of that, we're always talking about new news and events in social and casual sport VR. Look forward to seeing you around.